So it's been a while since we covered a news topic, and a few subscribers sent me the story over on my Instagram, so I thought we'd go ahead and cover it. By the way, if you're not following me over on my Instagram, feel free to drop me a follow. It'll be linked down in the description of this video. You can catch me over on there pretty much every day. I do try my best, again, to post news updates. On with today's news topic though, and for this one, we've got to travel to Ireland, more specifically the village of Clarecastle, which is located on the outskirts of Ennis. It's around 8 AM on the 27th of September 2022, emergency services were called to an accommodation in the village after they received reports of a disturbance. The accommodation, which houses 15 Ukrainian refugees, saw one of the residents alert authorities after they heard screams coming from one of the rooms. When they went to go and initially investigate, they couldn't get into said room, so they went to peep through a window, and that's when they discovered a gruesome scene. Two females, a daughter and a mother, were found drenched in blood. The 8-year-old girl stabbed multiple times and had been left for dead, her mother unconscious next to her. Emergency services soon rushed over to the property, got into the room and provided immediate medical assistance before both were taken to a nearby hospital. One source said the scene of the incident was, quote, highly distressing for first responders, while another described the incident as frenzied. It's understood that several children are staying within the accommodation and witnessed the aftermath of the incident. They are said to be, quote, deeply shocked by what they saw. Now that's just a quote from a news outlet, but I can't even begin to imagine what those children are going through right now. Those images will more than likely stay with them for the rest of their lives. To see a young girl like that, probably of a similar age, nearly dying in front of them is just something, again, you can't really begin to wrap your head around. Over these past few days, small updates in regards to the condition of both mother and daughter, who haven't currently been named in the media, have started to emerge. As it stands right now, Garda have put this statement out saying the girl had been stabbed over 75 times, some of those knife blows to the neck, but none had hit any major organs. And as of when I'm recording this video, October 1st, 2022, reports say that, fortunately, the girl is actually alive, although it should be noted that some of her injuries are life-changing. Garda have also come out to say that at this moment in time, they haven't made any arrests in connection with the investigation, but are waiting for the mother to gain consciousness again, as she's in critical condition, before questioning her about what happened. They're also waiting for a toxicology report to determine what the cause of the mother's collapse was. Garda are also trying to trace the previous 48 hours of the girl's steps before the incident occurred, and are trying to get in touch with anyone she may have been in contact with. They're trying to reach out to her father, but are unsure if he's currently in Ireland or Ukraine. What a horrific incident that has recently emerged then. The fact that this young girl has had to flee her home country because of an ongoing war, to go to Ireland to seek out a chance at life, for then this to happen all at the age of just 8 years old, is just something I can't really begin to comprehend. We don't know specifically what the circumstances are surrounding the incident, or whether the mother had anything to do with the stabbing, so I'd ask if you could just hold back from any speculation in the comments until we have a clearer picture of what's going on. But if you could send the girls some well wishes, honestly, that would be great. For now though, if you do have any news topics that you'd like me to cover, feel free to send them over to me on my Instagram. Again, it will be linked down in the description below, and I'll be sure to take a look into them.
The 8-year-old girl who was seriously injured during a violent incident at a house in Clarecastle yesterday is now receiving specialist treatment at Crumlin Children's Hospital, but she remains critical. Her mother, aged in her 40s, was found unconscious in a room at the house and remains seriously ill at University Hospital Limerick. Both are Ukrainian, living with other families at the premises for the past 2 weeks. Gardaí are continuing their investigation into what led to these horrific events. A technical examination of the house was completed today, and a team at Ennis Garda Station is gathering whatever information it can about what happened. The Garda investigation at this stage is confined to the girl and her mother alone. They believe the traumatic events of yesterday morning were contained at the house, and their pursuit of a third party as part of this incident is not one of their lines of inquiry. Local Fine Gael TD Joe Carey, who lives in Clarecastle, said there was profound shock at what happened.
You know, our hearts go out from all the community in Clarecastle to that family, to the Ukrainian community, and you know, we just want to support them in any way we can.
And the Minister for Children, Roderick O'Gorman, has pledged whatever supports are needed for the family and the Ukrainian community.
a really tragic situation has occurred there. Obviously, don't want to get into any great detail, but we're very aware and have been since soon after the incident occurred, and offering what supports we can.
In addition, a Garda family liaison officer has been appointed to offer assistance to the family and relatives of those injured. Kathy Halloran, RTE News, County Clare.